Guys, can you hear me? Okay. Okay, getting the vehicle building and also another unit of warriors. Outputs are good. More hounds. Shelters research. It's for a building the increased population limit. When you have the 3 persons like this, it means it's a population limit building. Given the average Necrons' lack of need for water, food or entertainment, these shelters don't resemble a human shelter or even an orc shack. Instead, they are partway between a barracks, a tomb and a workshop, where the cryptex and canoptic constructs move between dormant Necron warriors, endless maintaining and repairing them. Okay. This guy's a level 2 on the move. Okay. We're gonna need canoptic spider technology, so might as well start get the research. Monster support unit that founds new cities. We already see a spot here next to the influence outpost. Lost the energy building. Where the hell did those guys go? Okay. 30 energy. We'll get another one. I wasn't paying attention where they moved. Might have gotten just fled somewhere. Yeah. Vehicle building another warrior. Oh, there they go. There they are. I do have some regeneration here. They have grenades. Oh boy. It's a frag grenade. Taking 5 damage. So it's a perfect time to use the Necrodermis repair. For 50 influence we can restore 6 hit points once a turn. It's a unique thing to the our faction. Who does more damage here? The hounds on. Hounds don't have armor, so they take more damage as well. This is just the corner of the map. See how much damage we take there. Okay, what do we get here? The Hyperstyle Temple. We can produce Tomb Blades now. They're actually cheaper than the Warriors. Fast reconnaissance units, 20 energy. Operated by slaved Necron warriors, but guided by super complex navigation programs, this contra-gravity craft moved with a speed and agility no living pilot could hope to match. It's 1 ore upkeep, cheaper than the warriors, huh? We'll also rush it. No, not necessarily. We're running low on ore production. Let's use the rapid fire here. Taking 4 damage here. Back the energy, this is nice. Canoptic Spider take next turn. We did play the regular map, the tiny and small, so we get all of them. 1 versus 1 seems the tiny is good. Tiny or small for 1 versus 1. Well, the red attacks about the Canoptic Spider. The summoning core can get a Canoptic Spider. Okay, let's get it. This guy's left cover there. Okay, what do we have on tier 3? Annihilation Barge, Baroque Shrine, Destroy Lord, Efficient Animation Protocols. Increase the healing of reanimation protocols, so more healing per turn. Energy output of energy cores, so above the production building. Let's go with the efficient reanimation protocols. I think it's gonna buff like 25%. Oh, that was nice. Okay, we can start this one. One is down here. Then unleash Tomb Blades next turn. More ore. And we are at the +0. Each warrior costs 1.5. And we have 4 warriors. It's 5 warriors. Yeah, 5. Population grows, and population has an upkeep ore. Each population costs 1 ore and also lowers loyalty by 1. Tomb backup. Oh, look at this. We have Tomb Blades. 6 armor, 8 health, low health. Jet bike. The unit can move over water and ignore the movement penalty of rivers. Technology to make reliable and small fast skimmers is more difficult than it looks, and for many years only the Elder had technical know-how. More recently the Orcs have developed their own clunky version, Devcopter, and the emerging Necrons have brought with them unpredictable Tomb Blades. Am I going to play Space Marines campaign after Necrons? Probably later this month. When we are done completely with the Necrons game and with the Astra Militarum game, we are back to the Warhammer Total War. We'll be playing more of this game later on. Has a lot of moves, 5 moves, but low health. Armor is good. It also has twin-linked Ghost Blaster. The Ghost Blaster, unlike the Ghost Flare, is a heavier weapon. It has armor penetration. It's twin-linked, so more accuracy. A rapid fire increases damage at half range. So it's a heavier ghost weapon. And they make scary sounds when they move. Very good accuracy, deadly at half range. Half range is 1. Okay, we have one more population available. The Nordic Spider is getting constructed. They'll probably need ore and influence like everybody else with the city. Energy is still okay, ore production is good. 30 energy for this. Another ore building here. That's fine. We don't need more energy for this one. Hold on. Six turns. We're not gonna have enough population. The population is near to cap, so it grows slower now. We'll wait next turn and build the population building here. Okay. Also need to see what needs for the city. I think it's just ore and influence. Having extra side is so nice. Oh, slavers. There is seems to be a food and energy building here. We have to go around. A Grok's pasture. This is more influence. We have plenty of influence. Found him. Armor is holding, and there goes the damage. We have advantage here because of the repair. Necrodermis protocols, animation protocols. Oh, those guys had grenades. So they spawned grenades, nice. Was those frag grenades? Looks like they're fighting the Marines there. Yeah. Let's get a population building now. These turns. Influence, sure, why not? Get more influence here. Let's go rapid fire on the enslavers. Another outpost here. energy and influence. This influence here. Instead of food, we get influence. And ruins of all have experience for us there. Completed the chapter 1. A human leader cursed us as he lay dying and revealed in his ignorance the location of one of our retreats. We must see if our brethren still live. Please highlight the tile and secure the perimeter. Okay. Just when we go to Canoptic Spider. To found a city we need energy, not ore. Okay. Energy and influence. Or is for the upkeeps and most things. I'm gonna have to get way separate for the energy. Should build a energy building there now. We'll start building energy here. We'll rush this. Oh well, I got a bit of influence. Should be Marines close by. Tactical Space Marines are a match for the Necron warriors. Whilst nationality the same race as the weak as what the hell? Whilst notionally the same race as weak Asta Militarum, these beings have heavily modified and trained themselves to the extent that they should be treated as a separate and much more dangerous faction. Each faction has a comment about the faction they meet, like the Necrons they'll say different thing about the Space Marines and the Orcs as well. The Tactical Space Marines probably it's the strongest starting unit. 8 armors and they have 15 health. The bolt gun is pretty much the same as the similar to the Gauss flare, but the Gauss has scales the minimum damage for the hit points of the target unit. Oh, we have some of the wasps there. They have no armor. We have to send somebody here. Let's get the energy and influence here. Yes, we can start engaging that. Seem to be on low health from the hounds. They have a Force of Redemption. These things are spawned by the from the orbit by the Space Marines. Plus influence. There's looks like there is a slaver nearby. Harvest resources from adjacent special resource features. Okay. Harvest resources from adjacent special resource features. There's a twin-linked last cannon. It's not as high damage as 3 heavy bolters in the Imperial Bastion, but this one has a longer range and more penetration. free range, huh? Oh, see another outpost there. The Marines move, will have Overwatch. Oh, they're moving. The resistance is annoying. That's some serious damage though. Oh, they already have land speeders. Two heavy bolters. That one can handle the R units. Oh, look at that. Pedal bash. What did we get here from this? We got concealed weapon system. This one is actually pretty good. We should definitely retrieve from this place. We do have some influence though. Yeah, we picked the Space Marines as the enemy faction. We haven't seen them in the last game. See what we can do here. I think this thing will fire if we go here. Maybe it doesn't have the sight over the wire of it. Oh, we'll confirm. Oh, it has. It's not very deadly against this. I have 6 armor. Pretty good damage here. We do outnumber them right now. Okay. Oh, big damage. Might actually handle this. How much do we need? 50 energy next turn. They almost died there. They do seem to be in a rough spot here. So we get the efficient animation particles, so increase the healing of animation particles. These cryptic derived repair and revival systems, Necrons are even more likely to shrug off apparently fatal damage. So what do we get here? Additional, it's 30% increase, 0.3. Use influence here. One speeder is down. Okay, I will not heal this one. Bring this thing down. Getting a lot of influence per turn. said, cause no food. Only a Necron could tell that this tomb was breached from the outside and resealed. Or what waits for us inside. Maybe the next chapter is gonna be to take this place. I'm gonna stay here. And the influence in the beginning, if you can pile up some in the first encounter, is quite a significant advantage. Reduce damage to Gauss weapons. I like the idea of that. Anti-infantry vehicle weapon. Let's get the unlock the annihilation barge. Yeah, the Marines are retreating here. But they're getting more help here. I've been playing Necrons for another hour and a half. Okay, let's start producing some energy here. Okay, nice. Some more energy here. It's actually high ground here. Holy shit, these things are tough to kill. One casualty. One bolter down. Bolt gun. We're out of influence though, so we're gonna start to lose our advantage. We need the Tomb Blades North. Oh, they retreated with the land speeder. Quest here, huh? I think our warriors are stronger than this thing. We also have a rapid fire. Protect our outposts. Going down. We have another unit to target Space Marines there. 5 guys. And they're really tanking these ruins. But we currently invested there. Let's get this energy here. $50 influence, 50 energy. Next turn. Oh, they moved into the open. Oh, they're getting a new one. Not sure why they made such a move there. Okay, Annihilation Barge. Twin linked Tesla Destructor. It's Tesla weapons as well. Tesla weapon unleashes a bolt of living lightning that crackles from 4 to 4 after hitting its target, tearing flesh and melting armor. Tesla bolts feed off the energy released by the destruction, the lightning becoming more furious with every fresh arc. So they have those weapons, Tesla weapons, and the particle weapons. It's a 5.32 attacks, holy shit. And the Ghost Cannon. Annihilation barges are the Necrons' favorite hunting for their support platforms. By the Overlord's command, the Annihilation barges, ancient repulsor slates, are coaxed back into life and the vehicles accompany the Doombolt's army to war. Each is armed with a linked pair of Tesla Destructor, enormous energy cannons that fire arcs of crackling lightning and are dead to lightly armored targets. Yeah, no armor, this thing just deletes stuff. It looks fragile. I don't think it looks fragile. In a way that it has two of them. It has 24 health and 7 armor. With 4 movement, I think it's pretty tanky. Considering 7 armor, 24. I don't know. It does look tanky. Looks almost as tanky as the Hydra. Having open-topped and schemer, if there are weapons against this makes it vulnerable. This Marine looks dead. Very, very dead. Deleted. Might be able to take down these. Oh, leather is their capital. Okay. Very nice. Doom Blades are fragile, yeah. Doom Blades are fragile. They have low health. And also, yeah. Atomic Flares increase damage to ghost weapons. You're gonna have to get that. I'm gonna get another Tomb Blades. They're making a city. I'm waiting for the next quest to pop. I feel like it's gonna tell me to build a city here. Just we can wait a few turns. Marines have taken heavy damage, but they're coming in strong. Predator and a captain. Captain is deadly. One of the tombs holds a triarch. This is the message from the past. One of the tombs holds a triarch Praetorian called Aston. Aston, Necron judge. However, he is not of our dynasty, but instead a traveler who became trapped here. Long after our slumber began, he tells us that after we destroyed our Setan gods at the orders of the Silent King, we were victorious in the war in heaven, crushing the old ones. Afterwards we slept, weakened by battle. In those dying days, Aston's group has been dispatched into the webway to lead an invasion of Old One homeworlds. But he lost his way in the maze and became stranded on our world when the webway collapsed. He forced his way into the tomb's entrance, but with no way to enter it proper, he spent 60 million years alone. What the hell? Listening to the waking galaxy. This obfuscating warp storm is a new phenomenon. He believes intended to trap us here. Einstein thinks he knows a way over the planet, involving the fragmented webway portals, but it involves awakening a cryptic of our dynasty. Fortunately, our records indicate that a chronomancer cryptic loyal to our dynasty was entombed nearby. Research royal pyramid, construct royal pyramid, research cryptic, produce cryptic. Oh, we can actually delay our quest quite low, quite far. Okay, this is good. Okay, we'll build the city here. Found the city. Obol, Hermonk. Okay. Acquire a tile. Might as well acquire the influence tile immediately. Acquire tile requires energy and influence. Guys, I'm getting really hungry and I'm gonna get some dinner while it's still the night and not morning. I'll be back in about 15. We're gonna play more. Don't worry guys, long stream today. We're gonna be having at least an hour and a half when I get back. So AFK 15. I'm back, boys. Let's continue. What tier is the Predator? Isn't Predator like tier 4? We just started researching tier 4 and they already built a Predator. It's an autocannon. Likes weapons right now. The captain is too much for us right now. We got lucky because we are in a ruin and they're on the cliff, so he didn't use his melee attack. How much do we want to poke this further? Eight damage there. It's nice. I have 6 population, we have 7. Any moves right now are gonna be risking casualties. There's a lot of damage here. This thing, this is probably gonna retreat. They're gonna hit us with this thing. Almost had this one. Don't have the influence to heal until next turn. They're probably producing more units right now. These three came out together, I think. Didn't see where those things went. We'll investigate this area. We do have a decent healing. Man, looks like Marines are in a real bad spot. They also, that fortress is gonna go down. There's gonna be a setback. Pretty good damage on the Predator because of Gauss. Let's clear them here. So they come from south. We'll leave Overwatch here. This one also gonna get extra healing. I think that fortress can be taken down. It sustains heavy damage. Getting another Tomb Blades in 2 turns. Okay, I'm gonna need more energy here, which we cannot build right now. I think we can bring down that fortress. Yep. We blow to their resources. Predator retreated. Four warriors and our Tomb Blades. Wreaking havoc. Oh, we have a Kardashian devil here. Yeah. Get more energy here. Blade next turn. I have to acquire a tile here. Seems like any tiles here that produce energy. Might as well just acquire this one. Or influence. City is slightly elevated. Oh, they got another force up. It's a little bit spot for their captain, but it's the train. Oh boy. Two devils there. Might be probably a lair there. Probably a lair. I need more energy. Another fortress is up. And I have to go around to climb up. Copia here with the for region for healing. A bunch of hounds, which are probably gonna start attacking us now. This is influence. Another Necron tomb there. tough spot here for them. And the healing helped us quite a bit. The captain now has melee attacks there. When we arrived, the Marines seemed to be overrun by the locals. Lost another fortress. I need influence to build these fortresses. Next turn we're gonna get more damage on our Gauss weapons. It's a tactical Space Marines. And play hey Legend. Pretty much. Is it morning for you? This thing actually counters the warriors easy. But it can lose morale. The accuracy in melee is 100% though. Doesn't really matter. Good morning, Legend. This game is just one more turn before sleep. You end up playing, starting another game as well. What do we have here? 3 slots. We kinda need more energy right now. More energy. Or looking okay. Okay. We need to retrieve their devils in the corner. One warriors can handle 2 devils. Yeah, the Necrons look very good for a rush. The hunter. Simply because you're healing, you get the right upgrades on time. Influence to rush, more healing. Atomic flares increases damage of Gauss weapons. Look at this, they're gonna get even more punishment now. Gauss weapons vary in appearance from the rifle-sized flares to the massive heavy Gauss. I've actually read this. So what's the damage? It's 1.5, 1.6. It looks like a what, 3% increase? It's actually a really big deal. Those Marines never gonna know what hit them. The Tomb Blades are weak to Captain though. Hunter is Skyspear missile launcher, flyers, jetbikes, and schemers. Okay, it's gonna hurt us here. Probably kill the Tomb Blades, no problem. We definitely outstay their welcome here. Let's use the Necrons repair. Yeah, the Tomb Blades might be dead here. still have 4 warriors though, and we have enough influence. Marines are back in the corner here, we're getting also assist. We can also keep producing these things. We do have plenty of ore. Get me a spider and get me another tomb blades. Come on, this is 60 energy. Oh yeah. Building 2 more energy buildings. Yeah, what do we have here? Guns can occupy the ability to repair allied vehicles. It's pretty cool. Increases the influence output of Stella, so they have a building for each resource building to increase output. Building that constructs new buildings as well as generates influence increase, so we can build multiple slave mastaba. Heavy destroyers, powerful anti-armor infantry unit. Let's go for heavy destroyers. Let's see if this thing can one-shot the tomb blades. Oh, they're on the 3-2 damaged. Tomb blade have survived. It looks like this is elevated here. I'm gonna trigger Overwatch here. Getting this artifact is a really big deal though. I'm gonna go for it. So now we're gonna heal 1 and another 1.3. We're gonna risk the lives of one of these. Yeah. So the range is kinda in their favor here. The thing is pretty damaged. What's the range here? Last cannon has 3. Okay. There's another marines here. We have rapid fire here. We have them pushing a corner here. They were in a bad spot when we started targeting them. They got overrun by the neutrals. Yeah. That a repair per turn, 2.3 per turn, I think is gonna be too much for them. Looking good, looking good. Let's see what's here. Haven't really explored through this area. Yeah. That's a lot of stuff on the other side. Tomb Blade's gonna get wrecked there. But the artifact is very powerful for the warriors. I think it was worth it. 2 melee attackers, Slumber Tomb Blades. I think it was worth it for the artifact. It's a really crazy heals now. Yeah, we have them here. We need to do something significant here to survive. This thing is really tanky. But we get the damage. Oh, we have some enslavers here. Open fire. Okay, What do we have here now? Started losing some loyalty here. Ore is still looking okay. 8 out of 12. A Royal Pyramid. Let's get the hero. This thing can tank a lot of our stuff. And this is no joke to bring down. Especially when we get closer. But that extra healing from the Archaicopia, the region artifact, is pretty strong. Last cannon is not very good against warriors. We have the coward on our side. Look at that healing. Holy shit. You don't want to enter range too much. The artifact is a big deal. With our current healing, they're gonna be overwhelmed here. We have a lot of cover here. We're healing 2.3 per turn, which is kind of crazy. Drought valleys. Okay. We'll put the rally point on the here for now. Produce some energy here. Influence at 34. I might produce some influence as well. Why not? The extra healing is so nice. Oh, they're taking the artifact. Yeah, this thing is hard to kill. I wanna try to clear this. Some Overwatch maybe. The what's it called? The Slaver's one shot the Boom Blades though. Much damage does this thing does in melee? It nearly kills me. Let's pull out here. Let's have Overwatch if those things move closer. Oh, they got a land speeder. Land speeder counter warriors. I'm gonna start taking casualties if we don't pull out. Tamir Header, it's like a Dawn of War, just turn-based, like Civilization. Hunter is down. I'm gonna pull out this one. That artifact is pretty cool there. This thing one-shots Tomb Blades, so yeah. Be careful. Tomblade is a scout. Warriors fight. These things also can pretty damage on the two blades. How much damage could we actually do? 10.3. It's probably even higher when we get closer. We have some nice overwatch here. Let's risk there. Okay. Have another Tomb Blades. Canoptic Spider gonna be ready next turn. Losing order right now. Let's build an Annihilation Barge. 8 turns. It's gonna take some time. They're starting to take damage here. They got another land speeder we have to pull out. It's a Thunderfire Cannon. We're gonna have to retreat from that. And they definitely have enough now to defend. We researched the heavy destroyers, powerful anti-armor infantry unit, armed with oversized ghost cannons. Heavy destroyers send blazing energy blasts searing across the battlefield. These heavily armed adherents of the destroyer cults glide across scorched earth, scanning for victims. Flickering light of their weapons, energy cores echoing the cold hatred in their optics. When heavy destroyers targeting lands focus upon an enemy, the battlefield recedes in its mind until only hunter and prey remain. Compulsion to kill, drowning out everything else. And we're gonna have to pull out here. Captain is too tanky for us. This thing will move here and we'll take rapid fire from this one and regular fire from this one, I think. This thing one-shots Tomb Blades, but Tomb Blades are not that expensive, 20 energy. Canoptic Spider. Tomb Blades is a reckless scout, pretty much. We can produce a unit of heavy destroyers, 2 aura upkeep, 40 energy. Let's get one. 7 turns. Working on the hero building. Get some extra influence there. Anybody require some healing here? Not really. This one could use some healing. It's not required. Not required this turn. There are 4 alive here. It's. I think it should survive there. Yeah. Yeah. One slaver got killed there. There are devils in this corner. Not many hostile wildlife in this one. Nothing really dangerous. Extra infantry armor. Increase the healing of rate of vehicles. Growth rate of Necron cities. Lord's command reduce the cost of rapid rise. Triarch Stalker. Versatile Walker unit. Let's go with a Stalker there. The Necron warriors are pretty good, so increasing infantry armor is also a good thing, I think. Close that. You're gonna have to pull here. They come, we shoot. Let's see what's in this area here. Little influence building. Two slots here. This one is nice. Got hit here, but we healed a little. I think we have the advantage here. Especially now they're down to 2. Overwatch. I really want to keep that artifact. 2.3 healing, that's a little crazy. I have cover in the city here. And, if they leave the ruins, we can attack here. Okay. Slavers are fleeing. There's more influence here. Nice overwatch here. Save some damage here. Health. Minus 10 ore now, huh? Population costs ore. We have enough here. Lord, iconic hero unit with versatile abilities. It's lords of the Necrons, though less in stature and power than an overlord of Faerun, nonetheless formidable foes in their own right, and often march to war at the head of a vast mechanical army. Dependent of their monarchs, lords are cunning leaders and pitiless commanders, focus upon destruction of their foes and their own personal glory. Get one of these lords. Oh, look at this. There is actually a land connection here as well. This whole fort, I thought it was water. Cannon going down. there's an Necron tomb here. So it looks like this map has only 2 artifacts. Oh, we got him here. Influence and energy. This is ore. Okay. That captain will cause some trouble for us. So many Xenosophy bolts. You need a bigger thing than a bolt pistol. You know, we had Overwatch here. There's more influence here. Oh, Peril Bastion. That was quite a bit of damage. Three heavy bolters. 3 heavy bolters. We're denying them some stuff here. Oh, discovered an Necron tomb there. It can do some damage here, but we do more. I need the hunter nearby. I think we destroyed that hunter they had. That wasp always flees. The end of the map. This guy's alone here. I have a Ruins of Wall, and there is a Force of Redemption. Tactical Space Marines seems to be better unit starting. Not by far though. The Necron Warriors are also very good. There's another Necron tomb there. Okay, they're assisting now. I think it's one with the last cannon. We're in a rough spot here. Holy shit, this thing appeared out of nowhere. Oh, there's another artifact here. And the Tomb Blades are kinda in trouble. Probably dead, which means we don't have to waste influence here. And this is the dead end. Looks like we pretty much already explored them up. Recovered forces. try to save that Canoptic Spider. Triarch Stalker. Like a normal spider, Triarch Stalker looms over the battlefield, a devastating weapon directed by a high-ranking Triarch Praetorian. When a Triarch Stalker advances, it does so with a speed and surety that belies its jerking gait. Indeed, it can cover all manner of terrain with a deftness and precision seldom found in walkers of less advanced races. Move through cover. 3 movement as well, pretty much scouts and else better weaponry. Ooh. We have some heavy destroyers. We have a heavy ghost cannon. 10 damage, 6 armor penetration, accuracy 9, range 2. Holy shit. And also annihilation barges here as well. Twin link disc destructor and ghost cannon. This one is a heavy ghost cannon. The twin link Tesla destructor has such high damage. With the veterans, he gets even crazier. I'll save Jing to get some range damage reduction. Getting ore here. Producing a lord. Stop here and let's build a walker. Has the same cost and upkeep as the annihilation barge. Same cost production. That artifact is giving us a nice advantage here. But we can't really stand this area. We got wrecked there. Ooh, we're in a corner here. Shit! I didn't even see it was so low. This map is water here. And more ore. Reduces the cost of rapid rise, increases the growth of Necron cities, immortal forms, increase the healing rate of vehicles, extra infantry armor. Why not? I'll be back in just 2 minutes, boys. Okay, I'm back. Let's see what this artifact is. It's probably another artifact in this area. What do we have here? Movement, marks movement. So this one in forest here. Probably recovering the military right now. Okay. All energy, force plus 3. Health is going down. We get too low to getting another hypostyle temple. It's lowered by 10%. Not a very nice style. Savannah brush. I guess this one is fine to build this. Devastator Space Marines. They have last cannons. Range. I haven't seen any advance to this area.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Thanks, Del, for 7 months. Maybe scorpions here. Okay, we have a lord. Okay, let's see. 12 health, 8 armor, 4 moves. I have actually 3 moves. We have an artifact. There's a Staff of Light, 2 damage, 3 attacks from penetration, 8 accuracy, 1 range. Staff of Light is both a weapon and a symbol of authority. Its haft is actually a disguised power generator rod and the crest a finely tuned focusing device, allowing the wielder to unleash crackling bolts of energy at his foes. And a void blade. 2.5 damage to attacks, 1 penetration, 8 accuracy. Melee and turbo strike scales the minimum damage with the hit points of the target unit. Rending increases the damage. The gleaming black edge of a void blade flickers in and out of existence, causing the molecular bonds of any material it comes in contact with to instantaneously disintegrate. Cool looking. Oh. Void Strike. Cooldown 1 turn has 2 charges. Wow. Consume all charges to add 1 attack to the weapon for each available charge. Gains 1 charge each turn. It's pretty cool stuff. Defense protocols +2 armor. 1 turn. Increases the armor of the Lord and adjacent allied units. Oh, this is pretty cool. Pretty cool for the warriors. Dynasty increase the population limit of cities. +2 population city. Lord increases the population limits. Wow. And the Royal Guard Elite skill. 5 turn cooldown. Consume action movement. Range 1 tile. Summons Elite Triarch Praetorians. Summon Triarch Praetorians. Summon 3 turns. Remove unit. For the last 3 turns. I have watched the galaxy for 60 million years. I have raised civilizations to our ways and seen them thrive, fade and pass into myth. And I still believe that to exist without honor, without laws, well, it is better not to exist at all. Eastern Triarch Praetorian. 2 population limit, wow. I gotta take this. Just like that, 2 population limit in every city. This thing costs 1.5 ore and 3 influence per turn. As long as this thing is alive, you get 2 population limit per cities. Give me another lord. More ore as well. I mean, there's a limited spots where we can build, right? This thing have Overwatch. Yeah. Big guns are on the way. The extra movement is really helpful. Get a city here on. There's a predator somewhere here with a land speeder and a captain. Walker in 5, Lord in 5, a quartile 1. Another heavy destroyers. Everything's surrounded. I guess so, Everprime. As long as the lords don't get killed. It's gonna be real awkward when they get killed and you lose that population, though. It's convenient. It's convenient for sure. Yeah. Where will they move their forces? This map looks to have 4 spots for Necron cities. extra movement is so nice. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Gonna be even more here. This is an awkward spot to attack. This is a really awkward area to attack. This seems okay, but there's so much cover there. See if we can get rid of this. Okay, it's down. What I wanted to get here. Yeah, I want to get another temple. Also will increase loyalty. We have some heavy stuff with us here. Yeah. Some ore. There's a land speeder. Our Necron units are pretty good against this Predator, I think. Oh, they added a weapon on it. Oh, it's autocannon. It's an autocannon. It's land speeder, son. They're not gonna know what hit him. This thing is effective against. I mean, it's Gauss cannon here as well. Got a bit of damage. What was there, a captain? Oh, librarian. It's bolt pistol. Bolt crap. Captain there as well. Let's clear this area here. It's the last thing we haven't cleared. Okay. I'm gonna go for the city here. There's limited spots for Necron cities, so they have to be placed on these areas. Got a hunter. Hunter is good against schemers. They don't see it from the other side though. There's a lot of cover here. And we're also healing 2.3 per turn, which is quite crazy against it here. Makes us really tanky against their early units. Might have moved here. Yeah. We could take the damage. What the hell? How the hell did it survive? We need our heavy destroyers here. Their heroes are very tanky against our weapons. And another 50%. And another 50%. Pretty much in melee attacks. Okay. Let's find those devils. This is the only area we have everything clear there. Might be a lair down there. 6 out of 9, 4 out of 18, should be fine. Okay. That's the devil. Probably a lair here. We can do a lot of damage here. We will not see it here. It's this is on a cliff. What if I go here? We'll see the captain. Another bad spot here. We definitely need to heal these guys. Use the epidermis repair. Open fire on the hunter. I guess we can go around here. Ooh, that's the damage. That's the damage. Look at that. 1.6, 5.6. That's the shit. Bye bye, librarian. Heavy destroyer delivery. Delivery. Let's build a city here. Lecton Copt. Acquire a tile. Looks like this map has 4 spots for Necron cities. Two scorpions, that's ugly. Hopefully there is no more than 2. Extra infantry armor. Increase the armor of infantry. Most infantry in the first millennium are equipped with flak armor or its equivalent. If a commander wants their troops to have more than a slight chance of survival, they will equip them with something closer to the Astra Militarum armor plus derived Corpus armor. Okay, let's see. +1 armor. We have to attack a boat here. healing, the 2.3 healing per turn is kind of crazy. I mean, this is currently what's so crazy. 1.3 healing here, and another healing, one healing there. We heal 2.3 in every unit every turn. There's like no downtime. If we have cover, they can't even damage us. Oh, we got a walker here. Triarch Stalker has a heat ray focused, 6 damage to attacks, 8 armor penetration, 8 accuracy, 2 range. Melta increases the armor penetration half range. The heat ray is a multi-purpose fusion weapon whose focus blast can slice an enemy tank in half from end to end. Should a heat ray be turned upon enemy infantry, the operator can instead fire a dispersed beam, baiting his target in clouds of scorching plasma. 24 health, 7 armor. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. It costs the same as the Annihilation Barge. Heat ray focus passive action. We got another lord as well. Good population limit, man. Population limit. So this city now have what, 10 population limit? Just build it here. This faction, man. I love how every faction is unique. Ore is kind of getting low, but I don't care. I don't care. Get me another Triarch Stalker. You have to get another temple. We're building another temple 3 turns. I think pressing the action on Walker disperses the laser. Okay, so get a template or Melta. Oh wow. So this is pretty much high armor penetration, while this one is short range, some kind of like a.
Is this out yet?
Yeah, artist, not yet, 2 more days. Holy shit! This makes it really good for against the cover. It's like almost like a flaming weapon. Increases attacks against open-topped units. Ignores the range damage reduction on the target unit. That ignores cover is pretty nice. And scales damage to the group size of the target unit. That's a very impressive very impressive flamethrower. Flamer, yeah. Nice. Very flexible, this unit. It says here versatile walker unit. What the hell? It even says there. That's why we read. That heavy destroyers, I think, a little bit too much for them right now. This thing is not taking any damage. Let's go be aggressive here. Okay, continue fighting this thing here. Actually, got a level up. 11 armor. Let's get a Void Strike. Tier 6, Cryptid Data Styles, increase the reach armor from the archives, Doomsday Arc, vehicle, unit with devastating firepower, necrotic blades, increase damage of metal weapons. Quantum shielding grants on national barges, Doomsday Arcs, and Target Stalkers increase armor that goes on cooldown after every combat. Increases the range accuracy of Track Stalkers and adjacent allied units. Huh. Track Praetorians, elite jump infantry unit. Hey Grimwisp, go for the Praetorians. Well, I forgot to give him the stuff here. Give him more attacks. Didn't update the Void Blade, but I think they updated stuff with Light. Yeah, 3.75. Why is there 1, 2, 3 greenskins coming from here? Well, this is greenskins, man. It's normal. That's normal, Grimwisp. Even before the greenskins buff, I seen greenskins have like 5 stacks on Silver Road before turn 20. They just made it more often now. Interesting. It's not a regular attack. They should be used when it's charged. How's this game? I'm enjoying it. I'm playing today for over 12 hours. Know that it's good. And population here, and start with an energy building here. This thing, how the hell is this? I mean, how the hell did the thing even survive this long? There should be a land speeder on this side. I'm gonna have Overwatch. Where the hell is that land speeder though? That's a lot of damage. Heavy destroyers, wow. The ore tile here. Another unit. Those are assault marines. The assault space marines. guy's in deep shit. What happened to that land speeder though? No idea. What do we have here? This probably is a lair here spawning these devils. I'm gonna let the voice strike charge. And we have another heavy destroyer. Oh, damage on the heavy destroyers. 2.3 regeneration every turn is crazy. Crazy. Somebody have cover here maybe? So 2.0 damage, 1.3. I guess the armor is more important there. Holy shit, the captain is so hard to kill. And has all these reductions. It's become a very fast game, yeah, because it's 1 versus 1 on a tiny map. And we did get a lucky initial war with them. That's why it's better to have at least 2 enemy factions, so they can actually recover this. Oh. At least we'll be able to do our quest in peace. Explore the Necrons. What faction am I? Necrons. .3 region and influence to heal. With this influence output, it's kind of crazy in the early game. .4. Okay. I remember when I fought Necrons, I'm not sure which game it was early, I just kept healing. I just couldn't kill their units in the beginning. But pretty much this shit happened here as well. What does it say here? It's a pretty cool picture. After untold millennia, you have finally reclaimed your world from the Old One's science. Now nothing walks on the surface of Gladys Prime that isn't a Necron or a slave. You can start the long task of uncovering the remaining tomb complexes and scouring the surface of the enemy's ramshackle structures. Who knows what awaits outside of Warpstorm? The old ones, the Satan. With time you are sure the psychic maelstrom will subside and you will find out. When it does, you will be prepared. Your army is replenished and rebuilt, but you are in no rush. You are already waited eons after all. For your final vengeance, you can wait a little longer. This is where they recovered. Look at the research bonus they get, it's crazy. Okay. That's the lair, that's the lair. Not occupy this one. The dynasty thing is crazy. They can have very tall cities because of this. This faction definitely goes tall. They're gonna spawn devils now. Okay. Can you build another city here? Water kill! The anatomists. Yeah. Let's explore the rest of the map. It's crazy. Crazy! 20 population. The more you build of these lords, the more expensive the next one cost. Okay. Some nice tiles here. Oh, there's the fortress. It's another track stalker. More ore. Oh, there's actually more enemies here. That's that land speeder was fleeing. Ore. Getting that ore here. We have to see what the quest brings. Stole our kill there, those bastards. Triarch-Praetorians. The Triarch-Praetorians are the ancient law keepers of the Necron race, peerless warriors charged with the survival of dynasties and the primacy of the ancient Necrontic codes. .4, 5.6. They were hiding in the corner, those bastards. Here's the research from archives. Here's the damage of metal weapons. Let's get the research. We can actually get some bonus on the research. Get me the Canoptic Spider. We can build one more city here. I should be without the forces now. Okay, let's get some research. We need tiles for bonus research. 10% there. We'll acquire that tile, I have plenty of influence. Ore. More ore. for the rest of the map. The Forbidden Archive. Forbidden Archive. Forbidden Archive. Yeah, no rush. Look more ore here. So that will claim the energy tile is here, so no range. Get more research here. What can we buy here? The items are always the same. Pretty cool having map control and doing whatever you want. Triarch Praetorians, huh? Let's get one of them. Maybe the destroyers will stay here. Cryptech data styles. Dreaming up new technologies is the purview of the cryptechs, and data styles they can access shared information without the risk presented by direct mind-to-mind connection. This building was 6, now it's 6.6, and 10% increase. Here's the influence cost of the dimensional corridor. Oh, let's actually check that. Dimensional corridor. Grants him the ability to teleport to cities and monoliths. And first to walk the Starlight Bridge from incorporeal to corporeal was Artemora, to whom the Necron gave the name Messenger, later changed to Deceiver, with good reason. Augmented the description of Carrion Defense Orb. Yeah. Output of alchemic quartz like 10%. Let's see. It's 6. Trusted slaves, putting some faith in the enslaved young races of the old one creation and improving their lot might seem foolish, but increase productivity. So it's 10%. Yeah, 10%. It's the last city we can build here. Abruk Moon. Yeah, we defeated the Space Marines. Heavy destroyers were too much for them, and we had them on the push from the start. We're just gonna explore a little and do the quest eventually. I want to get what is the technology for the loyalty? Baroque Shrine. It's crazy this dynasty thing. Why is loyalty so low? So every population decreases loyalty by 1, and every city past the first city decreases loyalty in every city by 3. So we have 4 cities, that's -9 loyalty in every city, and every population decreases loyalty by 1. This is not as bad as it looks. It just reduces the outputs. It's a way to control the output of resources, so you don't get crazy amounts with the expansion. But we can increase loyalty with buildings. At this point, the city size should already have one loyalty building. Each loyalty reduces the output of resources for other faction or energy, research, and influence by 2%. So minus 24% here. But it's still fine. I had even higher negative loyalty with Imperial Guard until I started building loyalty buildings. Okay. I actually totally ignored research buildings before. Let's get some research buildings so we can get this thing faster. Nice, Concha. Okay, the map has been explored. And we can do our thing now. Rogue Shrine is the loyalty building. That gives 6 loyalty at the cost of... doesn't say even the upkeep. While the Stella talk of the ancient Necron victories and glories, the shrine tells a darker story. It tells their conversion to metal and subjugation by the Satan, and the Cesaric, the Silent King, and his long-planned betrayal and destruction of the soul-eating star gods. Even amongst the soulless Necrons, this inspires reverence. Get 2 loyalty buildings there. This will fix things. Hold on. This is actually put here. It's fine to put them here. We can build energy here. Don't want to lose loyalty there. Let's see what happens if I clear this area here. Do we get another slot? Just wanted to check this out. This production outdoor summoning course. I guess we'll get this as well. They have 6 default. Better tools and less constraints, the Cryptek and Canoptex are able to recover a high proportion of the buried Necrons faster. It gives 10%. Okay, we have Triarch Praetorians. Nine armor, 20 health. They have Rod of Covenant, melee and ranged. The Rod of Covenant is a tool of swift execution for those found wanting by the Triarch Praetorians. Within the head of each weapon is caged a rolling fragment of a dying star bound within a potent force field, capable of burning through a foe's armor as if it were dry parchment. This energy can further be directed by the Rod's wielder in a searing blast which, while short-ranged, can reduce even a Necron to a smoldering pool of fused metal. Organic creatures simply explode in clouds of flaming ash. Armor penetration 6 in melee. 2 damage, 1 attacks. Get accuracy. It's short range. Pretty much the same. They look pretty tanky. We can unlock tier 7. Dimensional stability reduces the influence cost dimensional corridor. What is this cost? Jump pack. Oh, they should have a jump pack here. Dimensional corridor. Flies across obstacles to the target tile. A jump pack enables the wearer to make bounding leaps across the battlefield and make boosted flights over short distances or to the tops of fortress walls. Jump packs also allow Space Marines to deploy from the air, plummeting into battle from low-flying Storm Raven gunships while using control bursts of their thrusters to slow their descent. Such blasphemy here mentioning Space Marines on my Triarch Praetorian unit. Let's try that thing. And the Dimensional Corridor consumes action and movement, cooldown 3 turns. Teleports to a tile adjacent to a city or monolith. And first to walk... Okay, we actually read that. How does that look like? Okay. Pretty cool. This should be crazy for moving around the map. Eternity Gate, so this is one that can moving. This gives +1 population to shelters. Grants which fire damage reduction cannot expire in just allied units. Obelisk is tier 9. Removes the cooldown on Necrodermis repair. Holy shit. Only the influence pool is the limit. Ephemeral obstacles. More damage reduction in allied cities units for, in cities. Production output of Mastabas. Increase accuracy of units against enemy units in cities. The Bound Coalescent grants Transcendent Satan the ability to merge with the obelisk to create Tesseract Vaults. What? Grants Transcendent Satan the ability to merge with obelisks to create Tesseract Vaults. What is that, like a tier 10 unit? Oh, we have to try this, man. I'm not sleep until I see this shit. Oh, pretty cool. Look at that. That's pretty cool. And we still have actions. Nice. Wow. That's pretty cool. Monocle lesson is the I win button. Yeah. The Necrons are really a scary faction, man. Scary faction. Clearing a forest gave us 3 extra slot here, and we still kept in production. Wow. Good to know, good to know. The alternate dimensional consider which shelter many more Necrons can be accommodated for repair and maintenance. Early armored schemer unit with Eternity Gate. Let's get them on it. The monolith is an ancient war monument of unimaginable destructive potential when its massive silhouette looms over a battlefield to lay waste to entire armies with its throbbing torrents of ghost fire, deafening crack of its sparkle whip. Does it say super heavy? Does it say super heavy? Not super heavy. And you can't take the whole army down there. The thing is, if you a bomb blade or a mortar bomber, what the hell? Monster creature unit with the rare devastating powers. Using aura. It's under construction. Descendants of Dawn are all that remain of once mighty star gods. They are echoes of their former selves, splinters of energy that survived the Necrons' betrayal and were trammeled in tesseract labyrinths. Ancient archaic technologies shackled these beings to the will of their Necron masters, compelling them to obey and reducing them to the merest echoes of their ancient majesty. Yet even in their reduced and fettered state, the Descendants of Dawn are still beings of immense power. Yeah, I can imagine that. The monolith is very useful because of that. 120 energy for this. 11 turns. And monolith has 4 upkeep. Sorting the loyalty here. Okay. This damage blast weapons, increase the loyalty output of Baroque shrines, that's 10%. I like to have the technology to increase the output of things. Baroque Covenant, that research we have is pretty good. More of the shiny hidden tale is now revealed, though the story still ends before the Silent King can revenge himself on the racial star gods that stripped his people of their souls. Obelisk. Super heavy scheme unit with powerful anti-air capabilities. The research is really good. I really ignore research buildings in my Imperial Guard game. Should have probably built 2 of them. Here I built like 6 of them, 5, 6. But it's totally different at that game because we're under so much pressure from the orcs. So we have a monolith here. Pretty cool unit. Particle whip, it's a particle weapon, and it has a ghost flux arc every turn, additional attack at 2 range. This one is also 2 range, so it has a pretty much extra free attack every turn. Some kind of special ghost weapon. Another one of these. Okay, it looks like we're full here. Oh, we have a Transcendence of Dawn. 7 armor, 40 health on level 1. Has a close combat weapon. 10 armor penetration, 6 damage, 3 attacks, 10 accuracy. Extra armor from extra infantry armor, fearless. Has no morale. Monstrous creature, mutter cover, Satan necrodermis. Has 30% invulnerable damage reduction, which is pretty crazy. Immune to natural law, move over water, ignores the movement penalty of rivers. Relentless, no penalty for heavy and ordnance weapons. Smash extra. It has a minimum of 10 melee armor penetration, which is pretty crazy. Yeah. Aura of Fear, Reading Worldscape, reduces the movement of adjacent enemy units by 67%. It's passive. Transdimensional Thunderbolt, Ascendant, non-volatile. Action uses movement every 3 turn cooldown. 8 damage, 1.3 attacks, 8 penetration, 10 accuracy, 2 range. Tesla increases all the attacks. Satan Shard projects a crackling bolt of energy from its outstretched palm, blasting its foe into oblivion. There is another ability here. Sky of Falling Stars, Transcendent. Consume action, consume movement, also 3 turn cooldown. Barrage, Large Blast. Looks like there is a single target and AoE. 4 damage to attacks, penetration, 10 accuracy, 2 range. Has a barrage and a large blast. It can be without line of sight and scales the damage to the group. Savage beautiful orbs of coruscating light plummet from the cold depths of space, growing to roaring bell stars as they approach. Let's see in the summoning core. I need to get some loyalty. Oh, technology for the obelisk. The obelisk hovers low over the battlefield. The somnolent hum of its gravitic repulsor sowing dread in the hearts of the foe. As this drifts into view, black lightning arcing across its glowing hull. The obelisk presents a darkly majestic sight. Yet wonder turns swiftly to horror as the obelisk's weapons cycle up. Glowing Tesla spheres rising, open to speed, crawling skeins of lightning that reduce those nearby to blackened, twitching husks. This thing is really tanky. It's super heavy. Super heavy is classification that says huge armor-clad constructions that each carry enough power and weapons smashed in an entire army. Iris Ink, Rising. That's a very awkward word. Let's see how this thing looks like when it's faced forward. Scary. We won. We defeated the Space Marines, but I'm gonna do the quest as well. City Necrons quest. Rising. Need some loyalty here. It's actually a bad spot to build a loyalty building. Obelisk has 8 ore upkeep, plus twice as much as the monolith. Bound Coalescent, huh? Is the tile expedition radius of cities. Is damage of Tesla weapons. Yeah. I wanna see the merge on those two before I go to sleep. Hey, Petunia. Yoo-hoo! We need tiles. Under the city, the entirety of the buried necropolis has now been revealed as planned in its mind-bending horror. Tier 10, the bound coalescent, grants their ascendants a town the ability to merge with the obelisk to create tesseract vaults. That's the obelisk. This thing is deadly. 10 armor, 96 health. Tesla spheres. Four of them. Four of them. 4 damage, attack 6.65 times 4. There is no armor penetration though. Accuracy 8, range 2, increases all attacks. A Tesla weapon unleashes a bolt of living lightning that... Okay, we actually read that. It's a Tesla weapon. Sleeping Sentry. Grants damage reduction but prevents acting. Wow. Living metal. It's understandable why the Necrons build their vehicles from the same living metal as their own bodies, given how durable it is and how well suited it is to repairing damage sustained in the field. Okay, we have 3 tiles here. Knowledge will be ready in 4 turns. More over here. I also need more population. Let me get loyalty here. There's enough energy. Oh, we don't want loyalty here. It's gonna be 10% less. Lose the bonus there. I guess this is fine for the loyalty stuff. Oh, we can acquire tiles for 4. Make really giant cities. Don't care about any more research, boss. The research is actually really good. Okay, we got it. The bound coalescent. These Satan were immeasurably powerful and wholly evil. The shards, fragmented by the Necrons' desperate conspiracy, are all that remains of them. In desperate times, 2 shards might be allowed to recoalesce, to form a greater weapon, but the Necrons never forget the insane power of the originals. Okay, merges an obelisk to create a tesseract vault. Remove unit. Spawn tesseract vault, remove unit. What the hell? He's still getting controlled, huh? So it's basically Satan with his abilities and Obelisk in one, with even more toughness. Okay, the next thing we're gonna get is Cryptek. Hero unit with powerful support abilities. Continue the quest. Cryptek's bend the forces of the universe at their will, creating impossible technologies and esoteric weaponry to lay waste to armies and destroy worlds. Time, matter, and space are their playthings, as they manipulate the atomic structure of their foes or shift the laws of nature to obliterate all who stand before them. Yeah. This thing is scary looking.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Hey Ron, take 4 months. Gardens cannot expire its ability to construct canoptic scarabs. I actually want to try this. Scarab Hive. Canoptic scarabs sweep across battlefield in vast undulating swarms that devour all in their path. Mindless winning machines, the scarabs are constantly designed to break down matter into raw energy that can then be woven into fresh forms. Within the confines of a tomb, this process is one of cleaning and manufacture, but on the battlefield it's a powerful force of destruction. Yeah. Not also from taking the outposts. They were doing it to me all the time. Increases the production output of slave mastabas. I guess another 10%. It's the building that constructs these buildings. Where the Space Marines defeated. We might play it before Warhammer. Who knows? Anyways, boys, today I had a long stream, just less like what 12 hours. We'll be continuing when I wake up in about 8 hours. We're gonna be still playing this game with Necrons, so we're just gonna complete the quest. When the quest is completed, so we don't have to play a quest with Necrons again, we'll be going to Imperial Guard game and finish off the enemies there. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later today. Good night.
Wait on